It would start on Eugene Levy. You don't even meet the protagonists in the first scene, but it's just Eugene Levy and his wife. And
it's got to be Eugene Levy reading a book like it's the opening of Shrek. You know, like he's reading you the fairy tale of teenage sex. So him and it, but yeah, and then and then it's him and his wife. Yeah, but go on.
Yeah, it starts with him and his wife, and he's talking about he's like he calls Jason Biggs, and he's trying to talk to him about sex, and Jason Biggs is like, "Dad, I have to put the kids to bed. Like, what are you doing? I don't need to hear this." He's like, "Oh, well, can I talk to the kids?" Like, no, they're too young. No, they're 10. You can't do this. We've talked about this, Dad. We've talked about it a lot.
It should be Eugene Levy trying to upend Jason Biggs's married life by just by trying to get him to fuck the pie again, like tempting him, trying to get him to return to the pie.
He's trying to get Jason Biggs to like ruin his life, and him and all his buddies to start like partying at lake houses again, so that he'll have some role in it.
Yeah. Yes.
Because that's the only way that Eugene Levy comes, is he comes to the embarrassment of young boys receiving his speech about sex. It's all kink for him. Like, his wife is trying to fuck him, and he's like, no, I don't want to fuck you. I need to talk to teens.
I actually think I think that's a great idea, dude. I think that, like, the way in the age of like 2020 reboots, where it's like now when you reboot franchise, it's all about like taking like established franchises and like looking at them from like another perspective, but like with the same cat. I don't know. It reminds me of like Logan or something. But you have to do the American Pie Eugene Levy centric sequel as like an A24 character study, where like we look at the same characters in the same situation, but from a very grounded perspective. And it's like, this man is sick.
This is a sick man.
This man has been walking the streets for far too long.
We must stop Eugene Levy. He's too horny.
Yeah, the movie has, he registers. He has to register for like a sex offender list, and they don't allow him to have an oven in the house. He can't have an oven or a computer. We can't have you making pies anymore, Eugene. We're sorry.
Yeah, Eugene, like Jason Biggs comes over, and Eugene Levy has been manically baking pies. For days, there's pies everywhere.
Yeah, he's got an assortment of like 30 pies, and he's like, son, you're here, thank God. Just in time for the orgy. Come on in, I'm already nude. Something like that.
Yeah, we do it Arrested Development style, where we like shoot new footage and cut it in like old sequences.
Oh,
so it's like
we go.
Yeah, it's the scene of like him at the table with the destroyed pie and Jason Biggs, and then Jason Biggs leaves and he looks around and he just like wafts the smell of the pie, and, like licks his fingers.
Oh my God, dude, that would be such a powerful scene of temptation. That would be. That's a good movie. That would be better than any movie that's come out.
Yeah,
in the past 2 years.
It would have the same energy as like Ethan Hawke pouring the cold medicine in the whiskey.
Yes, dude.
But it's just Eugene Levy like taking a single bite of fucked pie.
Him eating the pie after it's fucked is so awesome. Well, yeah, that's what this is all about. It's always been about this.
I eat the pie.
I've always eaten the pie. Oh my God, dude. Yeah, to go back and like to have flashbacks where we like George Lucas him in to like the scene after he fucks the pie, and we have a whole scene afterwards.
Yeah,
it'd be like in Twin Peaks in the last season where like Cooper shows up again and you see what happened.
Yeah, it's exactly like that.
It's exactly what you have to do. You've got to rewrite the history of American Pie so that it's always been about Eugene Levy eating that cream pied apple pie or cherry pie.
I think, you know what? Actually, I have a new pitch. It's American Pie, but because it's charming because it's like, oh, it's a bunch of 18-year-olds, they've never had sex before, so it makes sense that they're so important. Instead, it should just be incels. It should be like 27-year-old guys who just like are getting red pilled on YouTube.
Yes.
It's like, we all promised we would get laid before we stormed the Capitol.
Oh, that would be that. God damn it, that would be so fucking funny if, like, by the end of the movie, just like the boys and the girls are not hanging out with each other. They're both just like stockpiling ammunition and printing off 500-page manifestos about like
dude, no, that's it. It like the first act of the movie is like a 2000 sex comedy. It's just like American Pie. They make the pact. They go to the party. The one girl has trouble with his girlfriend, and by the end of the movie, they are completely red-pilled. Like,
yeah, man.
None of them manage to fuck at all, so they're all just 3D printing guns.
That's awesome. And then they all
let's go. This night's almost over. Let's make this last forever.
Yeah, they light Eugene Levy up on his front lawn, and it's just like, I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. You taint our minds with pleasures of the flesh, old man.
I'm never gonna get my pure spirit back because of you. You motherfucker. They just blow out his kneecaps.
The maddest, loudest guy is like, I don't know about all that, but I burned my dick on the pie, you piece of shit. I didn't even get to have sex. I have third-degree burns. Oh, my God.